Alright guys, here we are at the Indian Road property. Let's have a look and see what we got. Alarm system. Really nice high ceilings. And it is radiant heating. It's actually quite cool in the house, despite the fact that they say that they have no air conditioning. Alright. And let's walk through. So, it looks like their living room is right here. In this room, Patty, I think it might be a challenge for your piano because they have a built-in on this side, which is the most difficult thing to remedy. They have a built-in on this side, so it doesn't really give you the greatest opportunity for furniture placement. Functioning wood-burning fireplace. One thing to note, these windows here no longer open. They've been sealed. It looks like they're some original windows with the original stained glass. Big bay window though. And some detailed moldings. Very high ceilings. Probably 12 feet. 11 to 12 feet here. Continue to walk through to your dining room, which is massive. Very, very large room. Kind of see if I can give you some perspective here. We got this doorway. They've left some of the original woodwork, it looks like. Alright. And there's another access out of here. Like a service door almost. It also heads down towards the basement. Or around to the kitchen. But we'll walk this way. Alright, so continue on. So here's where we reach the addition. They did a 2-floor addition in this property. Looks like it's kind of like a faux limestone flooring. And some terracotta tiling here. The powder room is just adjacent off the eating area. Just a simple 2-piece. And whole medicine cabinet. Okay. So once again, a very good size eat-in kitchen. Very good size. Almost so that you don't even need the dining room if you don't want a formal dining room. And the kitchen. So Richard, I think that this kitchen does pose a couple challenges for the kind of cooking that I think you like to get into. There's not a huge amount of workspace here. It's a decent sink, but you know, could always be bigger. Right. Reasonable amount of storage above as well. And an entire kind of block of cupboards as well here. Let's give you some perspective from the other side. So here's from the service door, looking into the kitchen. There's enough room to create a good workspace here in the middle, and probably pushing it down closer to in front of where the stove would be. Not an unbelievable stove. The exterior wall, so possibility of getting gas should be no issue. And extending it to put a larger stove could also be an option as well. Right. There's 2 accesses upstairs. This one goes up. We're going to take the main staircase, but just to show you, this one goes up as well to the back. And you open off into the backyard, which is really quite nice. Landscaped. Can't get the door open here. This door looks like it is non-functional for whatever reason. However, they do have another one here. Alright. And we shall take a peek at the backyard in a minute. Now let's move forward towards the front of the house, through the kitchen. Okay. And let's take the main staircase. So, very wide staircase. It's probably a good 4 feet across. 4.5 probably. And moving up. Okay. Narrows a bit here to where it looks like we have some more original flooring, some strip oak. And the landing here, which is where your master is. So a good sized master. It's over top the living room, so it still has that big bay window. Alright. Original stained glass. Also, they don't look like they open. Hopefully I don't blind you here. No, they do not look like they are functional opening windows. Big king size bed. Once again, very high ceilings. Over 9 feet for sure. Probably 10. Not quite as high as the main floor, I don't believe. And kind of a tiny closet. So, kind of a double door. I'll back it up so you can see. Alright. Okay. And notice the lights go on when you open that door. Okay. Alright. Just to the right of the room, you have their den. Good sized space. It's got a gas fireplace. And pot lights. Bay window. Good sized room. Move forward. And here you have a second bedroom. Once again, still a decent size. Kind of give you a better look at it maybe this way. Back it up. So, decent size. Not huge, but big enough, I think. And some double closets here. Okay. All right. Now, they have this kind of extra play area off the back. So this is the addition. So on top of where the eat-in kitchen would be, the window's open, unlike the rest of the house. But a nice big space. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe there's too much weather that can happen here. But I thought that this might be an interesting place for your piano patty. Tons of light, open to a beautiful backyard. You know, nice view out of here. Could be just a great place to play music. But once again, I'm not sure if the weather would affect the piano too much. And yeah, so here's the other access, the other stairwell that brings you down to the kitchen. And nice Berber carpet on here. It's been worn a little bit, but you know, it's still in decent shape. Lots of under padding. All right, and back into the kitchen. Well, let's go check out the basement. Oh, you know what? We missed a whole floor. Let's go back upstairs quickly. Sorry about that. Okay. So right in front of the master is the continuation of the staircase. Go upstairs. The floors are original floors, to be honest. Nothing special here. They've been painted, just maintained. Again, some more original flooring up here, looks like. Can't really tell what it is because it's been painted, but this is their living room. Or family room, their TV room. Built into the ceiling. Functional windows. Good sized room. Might be hot in here in the dead of summer. It's a pretty warm day today. A little, looks like arts and craft. Little study for the children. Could even be another office, but it would be tight. However, they do have French doors on both sides that open up to it. And another bedroom. Open to the backyard. And if we walk out, get a nice view of your backyard. Big, nice 2-car garage. And your private drive. Give you a better look at that in a separate video when we go outside. Alright. There is a washroom up here. However, it is tiny. Has an original tub, no shower. Okay, now let's go down one more flight again and let's have a look at really the only shower in the entire house, which I think kind of is a problem, but maybe not insurmountable. Alright, so here we are in the full bathroom upstairs. Good size bathroom. Very big. Got an elevated old cast iron tub. Beautiful fixture on it. Alright. Only a single vanity. Very cool shower. I believe it's a steam shower. If you look inside, there's a dial in there where you can set temperatures and so on and so forth. Multiple jets. Cool thing too, wood floor. It's teak. Teak floor. Rain head shower. Pot lights. Pretty cool. Alright. Let's scoot downstairs quickly to have a look at the basement. And then we'll head outside. Okay. Coat closet. And downstairs. So side door access as well. And the basement, very cool down here. Feels like it's air conditioned. Nice big laundry room, laundry tub, folding tables, the works, their mechanical room, big board, 200 amp service, boiler. Unfortunately, don't have a ton of light down here. One thing I'm noticing is that they've spray foamed the exterior walls of the property, so that's good. The height down here is also quite nice. This doorway's a little shallow, but a good 7 feet. Alright, they have an exercise room. Here you can really tell that they've underpinned this section. You can see the benching along the side. They have another board in here, which I'm not quite sure how functional it is, since there's that massive board mechanical room. But good size exercise room if that's your cup of tea. Alright, moving forward, kind of not exactly sure what you do with this space. Apparently they use it to sew. But interesting, above grade window, which is always great. And then finally at the back of the house, some lights in here. They have almost like a cold cellar. This exterior wall has not been spray foamed, but if you look above, all that in there, along the perimeter, has all been spray foamed. Alright. And that is the entirety of the interior of the property. Let's go have a look outside.